Good evening and welcome to tonight's webinar class. We are the seasoned silver crew. We are the people that have shifted our lives and our energies in a thought process to bring ourselves from what we was doing before in our life to learning something totally new with the online digital world. And the biggest thing is we're all carrying it with us everywhere we go. It's either this or a laptop that we're on, So every day you see that we got over 7 billion people. So what we're fixing to go through here this evening is going to show you the step-by-step process that we have gone through to be able to shift our lives and learn something totally new to become affiliate marketers. So I'm going to share my screen with everybody right quick, and we're going to walk through a quick little webinar class. It takes about 15 to 20 minutes, and then we're going to open it up to the testimonies of these beautiful faces you see right here and what this community has done to shift their lives. So here we go. We're going to share screen. Welcome. All right, everybody can see my screen. If y'all can give me a thumbs up and say yes. All right, so welcome to the course tonight. What we will cover over the next 30 to 45 minutes, I'm going to outline for you a simple process that isn't taught in any traditional business school. But what this has enabled me and these people right here to create a consistent, stable income online without any previous experience, and how you can not only understand the massive opportunities that is sitting at each of our fingertips, but how you can get the same simple process up and running in 24 hours so that you can start to enjoy the benefits of this new digital economy for yourself. My personal guarantee is that if you stop everything that you're doing, focus, listen, and pay attention to the principles and lessons I'm about to share. I really mean, pay attention to the words that is coming out of my mouth. This is not only have a clear understanding of how average people, just like you and me, are able to generate a consistent full-time income online, but how you can apply this information for yourself. What makes this difference is you see the students on the screen here, and you see the faces right here, and there's many more that we could show you, and they could tell you their stories of how they shifted their life with this same process. On this webinar, here's what you can expect. Number one, how to set up a fully functional ad campaign in 24 hours without any prior knowledge or technical experience so that you can earn your first dollar online. Number two, a simple process anyone can follow to be able to generate passive sales online. Third, the 3 dirt cheap tools you need to earn your first dollar online. Bonus, we're going to show you how to engineer your income using basic elementary math. Our goal is to awaken you to what's possible in the new digital economy, thanks to the emerging technology, the viral social trends, and it gives you the tools along with resources needed without it. You're looking, this training is not for you if you're looking for some secret trick or hack. Your idea of a financial plan is a lottery ticket. You aren't willing to learn and apply. You're interested in a get-rich-quick scheme. You think money is evil. You are negative. We don't have any time for that. This training is for you if you're looking to make a change and a whole work from home. You're interested in building a business around your passion. You're interested in creating additional income in your spare time. You understand the power of principles, systems, and a proven process. You aren't afraid of putting in the work. Dreams don't work unless you do. John C. McCall said that. You like to have fun, and you like to get shit done. So let's get started. I'm far from special. I went to high school just like everybody else. I went straight to work out of high school instead of college, so I went to hard knocks. I have started at square one just like everybody else. I've made it, and I've lost it, and I've made it again. I've been in the unemployment line before, just like some people. I've had layoffs just like others. I struggle trying to put all the pieces together, but yet things are different today for sure. Why? Because I opened up my mind and the things of opportunities that are out there with this digital world. So I surrounded myself with like-minded people. I learned how to do this online world. I fell in deep with their training and their platform of education that they have brought, which has brought me into a total different world of my life, and being able to go skydiving in Colorado, to be in the Oregon at the Crater Lake, the deepest lake in the world, and to just travel the countryside for about 6 months with my kids. That was something just I'd never fathomed I could do. In 2019, the world is changing fast. The American dream used to be 2.3 kids with a house, a wife, a nice car, and a secure job. Well, there is no security out there anymore. So yet, the dream is not dead, it's just evolved. The online marketing is booming, and each year it accounts for a larger share of the economy. Digital advertising revenues in 2018, mobile should account for 29.2% of online advertising revenues. That translates to projecting spending of $19.2 billion on mobile advertising in 2018, compared to the $7.1 billion last year. So is there a little gap of people understanding what's going on? I think so. Why? Because the average digital marketer these days, their managed salary is about $77,000. What's an average income at a home? $30,000 to $45,000. So that's a little above average right there, and we're doing it all online. So what is affiliate marketing? Affiliate marketing is getting paid to direct attention to companies' products and services. Companies would rather pay you after a sale is made, so they never have to come out of pocket, rather than pay for expensive commercials and old ways of advertising and holidays, sick pay, 401ks, the training they got to bring you through. So instead of paying that, they'd rather pay you. So learning this skill set of digital marketing will get you a job for sure. But if you do it as yourself as an affiliate, you can make a fortune. Have you ever made a purchase online? Let us know that. Have you ever earned an income online? A commission check? Did you know when you check out and make a purchase something online, 90% of the time an affiliate is making a commission from your purchase? The internet is changing the world. The largest taxi companies don't even own a taxi, Uber and Lyft. The largest accommodation providers don't even own real estate, Airbnb, Expedia, Booking.com. Most valuable retailer doesn't have any inventory, Alibaba. The most popular media outlet don't produce any content, Facebook and YouTube. But it's not the huge companies. Here's what's happening. This 7-year-old is making $11 million per year just reviewing toys. In 2013, Amazon generated $60 billion in revenues, and 40% of that was generated by affiliates, people just like me and you. There's a product that's being seen, they go and click on it, it's purchased, and now the affiliate gets paid. Wow. What's most valuable asset today? It's attention. In marketing, it's an essential skill to learn how to attract attention. The more eyeballs you get on a product or service, the more money you make. There's not a business on the planet that isn't dependent on attracting attention. As an affiliate marketer, that's what we do. Technically, there are two things that you need. You need an audience and you need an offer. So on Google Ads here, they're showing us how dog toys is a targeting for this message right here that they're putting out. Now, we're going to show you how these dog toys, we can put them in, have an offer for 10K to 100K eyeballs being on the offer. Puppy toys is a target, another 10K to 100K eyeballs on the offer. Pet toys, another 1,000 to 10K. So now, how many people do you think you could generate? Now, we're going to show you within this campaign as well that you can come in and you can see how to do targeting for the states or the countries, the age group, the men or women, the languages that you can speak. Now, here's the targeting I was talking about, dog toys and dogs. Now, that's going to be a potential, if you look at the top right there, a potential reach of 41 million people will be able to see that. And it's going to estimate a daily results of 660 to 4,000 eyeballs being able to see your product. So let's see how this actually all works. The process is you'll make an ad. There's a capture page that's made that has the name and email address, and then they'll be able to see the primary offer. If they like the offer, they'll go to the link, and they will see and generate revenue. Now, the name and email that you captured back here, there's a follow-up email just in case they got busy during the day and they didn't click the link. So now they'll get to see an email offer. So at the email offer or at the offer section, they'll see the offer, then there's the revenue, and then sometimes there's an upsell of different things or products or services that you can provide out. So once again, the process, you got the ad, the capture page, the primary offer, the revenue, the upsells, and then the follow-up email. It's a continuous cycle that works for you. The benefits that we have found for the email cycle going around is to generate the leads through a sales process. It provides continued value, direct to the relevant content that you're putting out. You reinforce the need for the primary of the offer. It showcases additional uses of the offer as well. It establishes yourself as a trusted resource because they know that you're there for their best benefit. You only need 3 tools to get started. That's a domain hosting. We utilize GoDaddy. Lead capture funnels. We utilize ClickFunnels. Email autoresponders, GetResponder. So those are all apps or services that we utilize to be able to get our products and services out there to the world. So consider the typical investment. The average stock yields about 7% in return. The average rate of return for an IRA is 6%. Savings account only yield at 0.0% on average. Real estate investment trusts perform best on an average annual return of 11.8%. By contrast, what we can show you right here, by doing the ads to get your offering to see more people, now your ad goes out. I'm going to show you how to do it $1 per click. So now 50 clicks equal 1 sale. 1 sale equals $100. Now the net profit equals $50. So your return on investment is 100%. So imagine if you could travel around the world and do this wherever you truly desired with your loved ones and your friends and be able to do whatever you wanted. You could have time at the islands. You could have time at the cabins in the woods, whatever you truly desire. So we have found that the more that you learn, the more you earn. Mr. Warren Buffett has told that many times. So let me ask you a question. You have 2 options. Take what I've taught you and you can stab at it and try to get it to work for yourself. Or what if you was offered a community and a step-by-step process that walked you every step of the way through setting up an affiliate campaign and generating passive sales income online? This same curriculum that we're offering right here has taught thousands how to earn an income online and allow over 240 people to retire from their 9-to-5 jobs. Here's what you're going to get. You're going to get a one-on-one call with a personal advisor, which that's a $497 value. You'll get a discovery session, which is $4,997 value. Facebook Ad Mastery course is going to take you from the basics of Facebook all the way to the advanced of how to operate it and advertise and build it and everything that you need to do. That's a $997 value. We have the follow-up fundamental courses to where you can make sure that you're staying on track. That's $497 value. Model our top affiliate campaigns. That's a $1,997 value. We have weekly training for you. That's a $297 value. Access to our exclusive Facebook and community. That's priceless. What does your membership include? It's everything that I said right there. That's a total value of $9,282. But for less than a cup of coffee, you will receive all of that, and you can get access for it tonight. Everything that you need now for $3.33 per day or just $99 a month. Act now and get our comprehensive launch training, $297 value for free. Exclusive deals through our network of top-tier partners that we were talking about earlier of our GoDaddy, ClickFunnels, and GetResponders. So you will be able to partner up with them and get you all set up and linked up and be able to have a successful business just as well. This is a 14-day money-back guarantee, and we guarantee that you'll love being a freelance digital marketer like we are. I can't guarantee that you'll make $1 million in the next 12 months, but I can guarantee that we'll put you on the right track, the right playing field with the right people, and the right information so you can have the best possible chances of success. So if that's something that you're wanting to do, then the next step is to get with the person that brought you in, get linked in, and then you'll book your advisory call. You go through the 8 modules and then go through the offer section and make sure that you understand how everything is going because you're reaching back to the person that brought you here tonight. So I'm going to stop sharing my screen. So now you can see all of our beautiful faces again. And we're going to start sharing some testimonies of what this community has truly done for us. You've already heard mine, so I'm now going to pass this off to Mr. Nick Snyder. Mr. Nick, tell the people a little bit about what this community has done for you.
Awesome. Thank you very much, Thomas. That was an awesome presentation. And my name is Nick Snyder. I'm 34 years old. I'm a father of 3. And I came across the same training platform. I came across the same community about 2 years ago. Prior to that, I was a machinist by trade. I did that for about 15 years straight. And if you're in that type of industry, production work, manufacturing, you know the time the time restraints that it takes on your family. You know, working 12, 15-hour days sometimes. I didn't have time for my kids growing up. And so when I came across this training platform and I saw what the internet really had to offer, it just lit a light bulb in my head, and I dove right in. And since I've been in this platform, I went from not even actually owning a laptop and not knowing how to really operate anything besides email to, like Thomas shared, create my first ad campaign, finding a product that I could promote and, you know, feel good about promoting. And I was able to make some sales. And 3 months in, I was able to replace my full-time income. I was able to leave my job. I was able to start doing this digital marketing full-time. And I've been doing that for over a year and a half now. It's been an incredible journey. I wouldn't have been able to do it on my own. I didn't know where to start. I didn't even know where to begin. And that's where the community really came in for me. It was, you know, thousands of other people that were actually running a successful business already online that I was able to reach out to and talk with, ask questions to. And that was super powerful for me. They guided me in the right direction. They made sure I had the best chance at success, and I'm incredibly grateful. But you know, that's my journey. Started 2 years ago, and I'm a full-time digital marketer now, and I'm never looking back. So thank you, Thomas. Thank you, everybody, for hopping out tonight. Appreciate it.
Go ahead, Miss Patty.
Hi, everyone. My name is Patty. I'm 54. I have one daughter who is just finished first year university. I come from a corporate background. I'm 30 years in the corporate world in various capacities, sales, back office, human resources now. And when I was 50, I was prescribed oxygen. So there were some issues with my lungs, and it was a very scary time. My daughter was still in junior high school, and there was just so many uncertainties. But one thing was that I needed to continue to be the sole provider for us. So I knew I wanted to find another way to work, that it's always going out to work to an office may not always be the right thing for me. So I started looking online, and for about 2 years, I looked at different things. I watched many webinars and presentations, and just everything was sort of prepackaged and not really the personal touch that I guess I was looking for. So just not always seemed to be what I wanted. Then finally one day I came across this community, and what a difference. Everybody is very friendly and helpful. There's a sense of community that can only be described by the word family. I got into this thinking that I could have my own business and didn't really need to, engage in the community. But oh my goodness, I think I was shocked the most when I realized how much I wanted to be part of the community and how much I wanted to stay involved with the community. So apart from just being able to talk to people who are in the same business with, maybe different goals, but we're all trying to get to it the same way, that kind of support you can't put a price on that. This is the first place I've worked where every single person wants to see you succeed and is going to do whatever they can to help you get there. You don't get that in the outside world ever. That's probably the biggest part I enjoy about the community, is that I can help people. They also want to help me. It's just a great place to be. The other part was being able to, they kind of broke down the cliches about, you need to get out of your head, and, you got to practice. And what does that mean? People throw cliches around quite often, but this community breaks that down for us in terms of, first of all, the mindset. Thomas himself runs the morning motivation every single morning that people can just hop on into a similar platform as this. And Julio's a big part of that as well. And it's just positive talk. It's people kind of expressing how they feel and how this community helps get them through it. And it's just being there to support people. On the business side, there's regular trainings and just things that, it's so many resources that will just help you succeed in this. So it's, you know, an opportunity to work on your own business, but certainly the support is there for anybody who wants it and just has to reach out to get it, to get that help. So I truly appreciate all the love that comes through the computer screen from this group and many more people in the community that I've had the benefit of meeting online and sometimes in person. And as Nick said, I wouldn't want to be anywhere else. Thank you.
Thank you for that, Miss Patty. All right, Patricia, go ahead.
Okay, I'm a little bit older than Patty, but I'm still young at heart. I'm 75, and I've been selling real estate for like 37 years now, and creating art as well. And I took a course at work on social media and learning how to do Facebook ads and stuff. And then I spotted this online one day and thought, oh, well, this could even help a little bit more. And as I watched the kids, like I said, some of them baseball hats, tattoos, but once I just kind of ignored all the tattoos and the baseball hats and these young kids and started listening to what they were saying, they were so like caring and helpful, and they had just discovered something. And like the young fella that started this business, or one of the guys, when I first saw him, he was like a kid who had a bowl of candies, and he couldn't figure out why nobody else was digging into that bowl, because it's like so easy, right? And we're here to help you. And that's what everybody's like. And I watched Thomas over the last year and a half, and I watched Nick and a couple of the other girls like Caitlin and Jen. Excuse me. Everybody was just so enthusiastic and helpful. So anyway, I thought, well, I'm just going to give it a try. So I kind of logged into some of the courses, and I can't always get them, but if I'm on a course, like I went to Toronto and I went to Kelowna, and where else did I go? I went to Orlando on one of the courses and met all kinds of people and learned all kinds of things. And, you know, I'd be stuck and somebody just take my phone and go, woo, next thing you know, they had me all set up. Like, they just are so helpful. And you know, because I'm 75, I thought, oh, these young kids are not going to be wanting to be with me, but I love them and they love me, and it's just awesome. So yeah, it takes lots of work, but you know, anything's work. So give it a try. Lots of great people, and I love it. So thanks, Thomas, for setting this up. Have a great day.
Thank you. Brother Julio, you can go.
Hello, everybody. How you doing? Julio Reyes. My journey started actually 2 years ago. I was scrolling on Facebook like a lot of people do, and you know, I ended up stumbling on to an advertisement about, you know, telling me about this awesome life and what's actually capable, you know, and the potential out of this. And I'm like, there's no way that these people are like, what are they selling? Like, this doesn't make any sense. Like, this can't be real. You know, this has to be fake. There has to be some type of fallacy, you know, to this and what's going on. You know, but the more that I dove deep and I see that they were real people, they were authentic, you know, they yeah, Thomas is playing with his face, but they were real, they were authentic, you know, they were down to earth, they were average, hardworking individuals just trying to make a better life for themselves, you know. So what I thought was fake, I saw the potential in it, you know, almost immediately. You know, did I still doubt? Yes, I had some limiting beliefs within myself, and in my limiting beliefs, I had to continue to work, and because I seen them working, and I seen them growing, and I seen the business growing, and I was straddling the fence for a while. I still wasn't sure, a little uncertain about myself, and uncertain about the idea. You know, this internet marketing thing, it's, you know, it's new, you know, and it's seeing an individual like Mr. Thomas Warden, I'm thinking, hey, if this older guy could do it, this 36-year-old guy could definitely do it. You know, so my background briefly is, you know, I've been to and from jobs. You know, I've had, you know, I bust my butt. Let's put it that way. You know, working 2 and 3 jobs at a time, switching from job to job. You know, I went to school. I did. You know, I took some trades because I wanted to have a match under my belt. I felt like, hey, you know, the trades are where they're at, and I started doing all these things. But then when I see the potential of this, I feel like I wasted time. You know, so to have an opportunity like this, you know, to see what's available is something great. Is something grand. You know, the community in itself has helped to change my life. It's helped to show that there is more out there, that living the life of an entrepreneur, living the life of an online entrepreneur at that is very much possible. That the average individual, whether you're a blue collar worker, you're familiar with the internet, you're not familiar with the internet, you're tech savvy or you're not tech savvy, regardless of where you're at in life and where you're at in general, I think this an opportunity, anybody can take advantage of this. Anybody could go ahead and do it, because I had to ask a question within myself. How many people do we know online? They're doing a lot of it. You know, I mean, a lot of people are online and they're doing all these things, but it's like unfamiliar to over 90% of the people. You know, a lot of us purchase online. A lot of us are going and doing all these things, but how many of us actually know the technical side of this? How many of us actually know about, you know, stuff like that? And from the community side, the community, exactly how Patty described it. Family. It's nothing in the corporate world. You have one person trying to step on another, trying to step on another, trying to step on another, you know, in order to, everybody wants to get to the top. In this community, the exact opposite. It's more like, hey, let me hold your hand. Hey, I need some help. Boy, let me hold your hand. This is how you do this, ma'am. This is how you do this, sir. And you can't find that in the corporate world. Just the community in itself is so supportive. The trainings, everything that is available for the amount, the minuscule amount, you know, in becoming a business owner online. I mean, there's no comparison. You're getting like the individual who's gonna go and start a brick and mortar business. You're gonna die, you know, you're gonna basically waste half of your life savings into, not waste, but invest half of your life savings into building something like that. With something like this, for the minuscule amount of money with mass potential. Thomas said it on the intro. He goes, you can get 100% return, and that's the real truth. It's changed my life forever. Yes, you see me with my work shirt on, and yes, I'm still going to work every day, but this is providing a new opportunity, and I've grown more than I've ever grown in my entire life. Just learning what it is to become an online marketer, learning what it is to be a true entrepreneur, learning the skills and the techniques that I'm learning from Mr. Thomas Warden or Nick Schneider or Patty or any one of these individuals, to be able to click with an individual or a group of people at the click of a button and connect with them and see, you know, you get to the point where everybody is helping each other in the community. You just don't get that in the corporate world. You just don't. You know, yes, you might have your supervisor and your boss trying to, you know, to assist you in things of that nature, but do they really want to succeed? And at that, you're building something for somebody else. With something like this and this opportunity, you're building for yourself, and you're growing and you're maturing for yourself. This has personally been the best investment of my life. It has changed my life. Outside of my children, I feel like this has been the best decision I've ever made by far. It is by far the best decision I've ever made, period. You know, and I'm 36 years old, so I've been here. There have been a few places. I haven't been around the globe yet, you know, but I've made some pretty big strides in my life. You know, just in the last 8 months of being put onto this business, I've grown more in the last 8 months than I've had in years and years. I've learned, don't get me wrong, you learn stuff in elementary school and you learn stuff in the school system. But the skills that I've learned here, the skills that I've learned with this community in itself has taught me more than school has ever taught me. Let me just say that. And this is something that I can't just obtain for myself, but I want to give it away. And that's something that the community and the offer gives you. Plain and simple. It gives you the confidence level, and it gives you the skills and techniques to let you know, doesn't matter who you are, anybody can do this. It's changed my life, and I know if you jump on board, it'll change yours too. Thank you. Thank you for the opportunity for being a part of this. Thank you for the opportunity of just being a part of the community. And thank you for the opportunity to be interviewed here today. Bless you guys. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, everybody that's come on here. Guys, my name is Thomas Warden. This is Carol Hedinger. We started our life with the online world 3 years ago. because I wanted to get back home and not be home just 4 days a month. I was working 5 years straight, 6, 7 days a week, and that's all I had. Could I start a relationship with this woman that way? Just wasn't fair to her. So what did I do? I opened my mind and my thought process to learn something new, to be able to get myself, my control back within my life, to start living it the way I wanted. I wanted to be home with her, so I stayed dedicated to it. She may not have understood it at first, but she understands it now because she is very thankful that I am home every day. I'm living my life at home, doing what we want to do on a day-to-day basis. If it's something that you want to do, reach out. We'll link you up. Thank you all for coming out tonight. I love and appreciate you all. See y'all soon.